All right, the next thing we're gonna work on is touch and park it. So I'll go ahead and warm up with touch. She is really good at it, and this is also what I've been doing to help encourage her ring the bells. So pretty much if you go stand by the bell, she'll hit it. She has rang the bells that I have hanging from my door multiple times to go out. So I'm just gonna show you with your palm how you can work on it. Sammie, touch. Yes, good girl. So she's literally just coming over and doing a nose bump. So we'll do a couple of those. Touch. Good girl. Good touch. Good girl, Sammie. Touch. Yes. Good girl. So what the touch can do, it's a way to get her focusing on you, right? So she's very focused when she's hitting it. It can also be a way to call her to come, right? But you can call her to come, but we can also say touch, and it'll get her over to us. Sometimes we overuse calling our dog to come. So you can save your touch as almost like a special way to get her to you, like in case of an emergency type of thing. And then you can also teach her to then go touch other items like the doorbell. I also like to use touch if maybe I had a dog at Home Depot with me, right? And there's lots of distractions. So Sammie, sit. So maybe I have my puppy right here with me, and we're already really close, but touch is just a behavior I can do to get her to keep focusing on me, even though there would be lots of stuff going on around us. Good girl. I know, you're the best. So then the other behavior I want to show you is park it. So park it, you would have a bed or a mat, something you could easily move or even take with you on trips if you wanted to take Sammie with you. One of the things that will help on park it is if you move the bed out. So if my bed was always against the couch or against the wall, when I move it out, that becomes a cue to Sammie that we're playing the park it game. So park it means to come over and just chill out on your bed. So it's a lot like a stay, but she's going to the specific area. So I'm gonna toss it down. She's probably gonna jump right in it. She like really loves park it. Like if I walk by the park it mat in the house, she'll run over and lay on it and stare at me. She cracks me up. So touch. Good girl. Watch me. Sammie, go park it. Go park it. Yes, that's what I want right there. I want her to go on it and lay down. Good girl. So now once she's on there, then I'm gonna move around her. I would add in little distractions and toss the treats over to her. So at your house, you could go sit on the couch and maybe toss from a distance. This is great practice for when you're eating dinner, right? To have her go to her mat and park it. Or if you were cooking food in the kitchen, you could have the mat right outside the kitchen. As you're training her for this in the house, you would definitely need to be rewarding in the beginning and then just kind of randomly as she's getting better at it. Good girl. So like here, I'm not gonna reward her until she lays back down. And I would like her to figure that out on her own. I don't necessarily want to have to tell her. So we'll see if she figures it out. She's like, Can you park it? Am I blowing your mind? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and call her off touch. You could say touch, you could say off. Okay, any of those would be fine. Go park it. Good girl, very nice. When I'm pointing to the park it, right now I'm a little over exaggerated with my body, so I'm saying park it, and like I'm looking over there, like my whole body is looking at the mat. As she gets better at it, it can become just a verbal cue, or it can be just like you just kind of pointing that direction. Good girl. If you gave her a new chew bone, you could send her to her bed to park it with her bone or the item she can have. Especially if you don't want her on the couch, that is a great time to practice your park it, is when everybody else is sitting on the couch, send her to her park it location. Okay, good.